Hello and welcome to AirgunWeb.com, your home for honest, real-world airgun reviews and information where we bring you the facts, not fluff. Now, recently I had an opportunity to take some airguns out for some folks to try. I took everything from inexpensive multi-pump airguns to high-end big-bore PCPs. One of the guns that I took happened to be the Gamo G2 Whisper. Surprisingly, this little gun turned out to be one of the most popular guns that folks wanted to shoot. It got me thinking about what else Gamo may have to offer shooters, especially as we roll into the holiday season. And that's exactly what we're going to look at today. Let's go ahead and get started. If you asked me a few years back if I'd be talking about Gamo airguns in a positive light today, I might have been a little bit skeptical. In fact, at my very first SHOT Show, a Gamo representative pulled me aside and asked me, "What do we need to do to get a good review from you, Rick?" My response was pretty straightforward, which was this: that's easy, build a better airgun. And I still use that same line today when other manufacturers ask me that same question. It wasn't too long after that I actually started to see some improvements in the product offerings. The guns I'm going to talk about today actually demonstrate what I'm referring to, and I'm happy to say that today I get excited when a new Gamo airgun arrives at my door for testing. The first Gamo gun I'd like to talk about is their new G2 or Generation 2 Gamo Whisper. I think that's what the G stands for. I have it in .22 caliber, and that's always my recommendation when it comes to Gamo guns that come in .177 or .22. I found the .22s to be generally more accurate. Now, the G2 Whisper has a great adjustable stock that's very lightweight. In fact, that lightweight design is what a lot of Gamo guns have going for them. They're easy to shoot and handle by a very wide range of shooters, and that's one of the things I really like about them. The G2 Whisper .22 caliber sends a 14.66 grain pellet downrange at around 680 feet per second, and that comes out to about 15 foot-pounds. It's quiet, easy to cock, and more than accurate enough for backyard target practice, small game hunting, and pest control of up to rabbit and squirrel-sized targets. About the only thing I wasn't thrilled with when I got this rifle was the bundled optics, so I definitely looked for an upgrade. I upgraded mine with the Hawk Sport HD 3-9x40 AO scope, and that's been a great upgrade. With this combo, I'm able to shoot out to 30 yards with confidence. The next Gamo gun is also a G2, but it's a little bit different. It's the Recon G2 Whisper. Now, this is a super lightweight youth-oriented model that's really suited for teaching those youngsters proper gun etiquette and good shooting techniques. It's quiet and lower powered, topping out at around 480 FPS with lightweight lead pellets. Now, I like taking this little gun out to our monthly airgun shoots because the younger shooters really enjoy shooting it. It's easy to handle and shoot and accurate out to about 10 or 15 yards. And it has little to no recoil to speak of. It comes with a green sort of dot sight, but I never ever mounted that on the rifle. The open sights are very nice and just what you need when working with younger shooters. The last Gamo gun we're going to take a look at today is something way on the other end of the airgun spectrum. It's the MP9 CO2 repeater. This little gun is so much fun. The CO2 is stored up in the grip along with the 16-shot dropout magazine, and you get about 4 mags out of the CO2 before you need to replace the cartridge. The MP9 fires pellets as quickly as you can pull the trigger, sending light lead pellets downrange at around 380 FPS. That's perfect for some backyard plinking. One thing to remember is that if you fire too quickly, the CO2 will begin to freeze and your velocity is going to suffer a little bit. You're going to get the best velocity and performance by letting the CO2 recover between shots. Not nearly as much fun, but she'll definitely keep your FPS up there. So that's a quick look at some really fun and affordable Gamo airguns. And they provide something for most folks looking to get into airguns. The .22 cal G2 Whisper is a great choice for the person looking to have a little more power and maybe do a little light hunting and pest control around the yard. It's very lightweight, easy to cock, and accurate out to 30+ yards. Now the Recon G2 Whisper is a great youth gun that's perfect as a first air gun for an aspiring shooter. The fiber optic open sights are super for teaching proper shooting techniques that will last a lifetime. Lastly, the MP9 is just a lot of fun, especially if you can get creative with your targets out in the backyard. I'd like to take a moment and thank the folks at Gamo USA for providing our review products today, and Airgun Depot for sponsoring AirgunWeb in this video. Please be sure to visit airgundepot.com for great airgun information and deals. And if you have any questions about your next airgun purchase, don't hesitate to give them a call at 866-477-4867. When you're looking for honest, real-world airgun reviews, think AirgunWeb, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. I'm Rick Eutsler with airgunweb.com. Thanks again for watching.